You've got 25 years of experience. You've survived layoffs, led teams, solved problems that would make a 25-year-old's head spin. And yet, you're getting ghosted by employers. The callbacks aren't coming. And somewhere deep down, you're wondering, is it because of my age? If you're over 50 and struggling to get hired in 2026, this video is going to change the way you approach your job search. Because here's the truth no one tells you. Age discrimination is real, but it is not unbeatable. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to fight back and win. Let's talk about what's actually happening out there. According to AARP, nearly 2 out of 3 workers over 50 say they've faced age discrimination while job hunting. That's not a small number. That's a majority. In 2026, the job market has changed dramatically. AI is screening resumes before a human ever sees them. Companies are hiring for culture fit, which sometimes is just code for we want someone younger. And remote work has actually made it easier for employers to discriminate quietly. No face-to-face awkwardness, just silence. But here's what they don't want you to know. Workers over 50 have lower turnover rates, higher loyalty, and stronger leadership skills. Studies show that age-diverse teams outperform younger-only teams by over 30%. You are not a liability. You are an asset. And it's time to start presenting yourself like one. Mistake number 1, and this one hurts. Your resume might be the very thing screaming, "I'm old," before you even get to an interview. Here's what I mean. If your resume starts in 1989 and lists every single job you've ever had, that's a problem. If it's 2 pages of dense text in Times New Roman, that's a problem. If your email is an AOL or Hotmail address, that is absolutely a problem. Here's how to fix it. Rule 1. Only include the last 10 to 15 years of work experience. Anything before 2010? Cut it. Recruiters don't need to know about your pager or fax machine era. Rule 2. Use a modern, clean resume format. Go to Canva or resume.io. Pick a 2024 or 2025 template. Clean fonts, white space, scannable sections. Your resume should look like it belongs in 2026, not 1996. Rule 3. Ditch the AOL email. Create a Gmail address with your name. It takes 5 minutes. First name, last name @gmail.com. Done. Rule 4. Add your LinkedIn profile URL to your resume. And make sure that LinkedIn is current and professional. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Mistake number 2. You're writing your resume for humans, but the first reader is a robot. Most large companies in 2026 use what's called an applicant tracking system, or ATS. It's software that scans your resume for keywords before any human sees it. If you don't have the right keywords, you're automatically rejected. The hiring manager never even knows you exist. How do you beat the ATS? Simple. Read the job description carefully. Whatever words they use, project management, cross-functional teams, P&L responsibility, those exact words need to be in your resume. Don't paraphrase. Mirror their language. There are free tools like jobscan.co that let you paste your resume and the job description side by side, and it tells you exactly what keywords you're missing. Use it. It takes 10 minutes, and it can be the difference between getting an interview and getting ignored. Mistake number 3. Your LinkedIn profile is either non-existent, outdated, or invisible, and that is killing your chances. In 2026, LinkedIn is not optional. It is your professional identity online. Recruiters search LinkedIn first. If they can't find you, or if they find a profile with no photo, no summary, and a last update from 2019, they move on. Here's your LinkedIn checklist for 2026. Number 1. Get a professional headshot. Not a selfie, not a cropped wedding photo. A clear, confident photo with good lighting. You can even use AI headshot generators like Aragon or Secta to create a professional photo from your phone pics. Number 2. Write a headline that goes beyond your job title. Instead of Marketing Manager, write Marketing Manager, 20+ years helping brands grow revenue, open to new opportunities. That headline shows up in search results. Number 3. Write a summary. LinkedIn calls it the About section, in the first person. Tell your story. What problems do you solve? What are you proud of? Make it human. Number 4. Turn on Open to Work. You can make it visible only to recruiters, so your current employer doesn't see it. Number 5. Aim for 500+ connections. The more connections you have, the more visible you are in LinkedIn's search algorithm. Start connecting with former colleagues, classmates, and people in your industry. Here's a secret that changes everything. 70 to 80% of jobs are never publicly posted. They're filled through referrals and networks, especially at the senior level. That means applying to job boards is only half the battle. The other half is who you know. And if you're over 50, you actually have a massive advantage here because you've been building your network for decades. The question is, are you activating it? Here's what to do right now. Step 1. Make a list of 20 people from your past, former managers, colleagues, clients, vendors. Reach out to them on LinkedIn with a personal message, not asking for a job, just reconnecting. Hey John, I've been thinking about our time at XYZ company. I'd love to catch up. Are you open to a 15-minute call? Step 2. Join industry-specific groups on LinkedIn. Comment on posts. Share articles. Show up consistently. You are building visibility, not just connections. Step 3. Look into professional associations in your field. Many have local chapters with networking events, job boards, and mentorship programs specifically for experienced professionals. Step 4. Consider informational interviews. Ask people at companies you're interested in if they'd share 15 to 20 minutes to talk about their work. It's not asking for a job, it's building a relationship. And those relationships often lead to jobs. So, you've gotten the interview. Now, the real game begins. And if you're over 50, there are a few specific things interviewers might be thinking that you need to proactively address. They might think, will this person be okay reporting to someone younger than them? Address it directly. Say something like, I've worked across teams of all ages throughout my career, and I find it energizing. I've reported to brilliant managers at every stage. What matters to me is the mission and the results. They might think, are they up to date on technology? So you need to show them you are. Mention specific tools: Slack, Notion, Salesforce, HubSpot, ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot. Weave them into your answers naturally. They might think, will they be too expensive? Be ready to say that you're open to a compensation conversation and that you're focused on the right opportunity, not just the highest number. Now, the most powerful interview technique for experienced professionals is called the CAR method: context, action, result. Instead of just saying, I managed a team, you say, at my last company, we were facing a 40% drop in customer retention. I redesigned the onboarding process, trained the team on a new CRM system, and within 6 months, we brought retention back up to 92%. That is how experience becomes undeniable. And finally, enthusiasm matters. Smile, make eye contact, show energy. One of the biggest mistakes older candidates make is being too serious, too formal. Show them that you're genuinely excited about this opportunity. Here's something every job seeker over 40 in America needs to know. You have legal protection against age discrimination. The Age Discrimination in Employment Act, known as the ADEA, makes it illegal for employers with 15 or more employees to discriminate based on age if you're 40 or older. That means they can't reject you because of your age. They can't advertise job postings that say recent graduates only or looking for a digital native if that's code for age filtering. If you believe you've been discriminated against, you can file a complaint with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, the EEOC. Their website is EEOC.gov. It's free to file, and it sends a serious signal. Now, proving age discrimination is hard, but documenting patterns matters. Keep track of rejections. Save job postings. Note if interviewers ask you questions like, "When do you plan to retire?" That's actually an illegal interview question. Knowledge is power. Know your rights. Use them. All right, let's bring it all together with some final power moves that separate the people who get hired from the ones still waiting. Power move number 1. Target the right companies. Not every company has the same culture. AARP publishes a list every year called Best Employers for Workers Over 50. Companies on that list have actively committed to age-inclusive hiring. Target them first. You're already fighting with one hand tied behind your back at ageist companies. Why not play where the field is level? Power move number 2. Consider contract or consulting work. Many companies are scared to hire someone full-time at a senior level, but they'll pay top dollar for a consultant. Offer your expertise as a contractor first. Get in the door. Prove your value. Full-time offers often follow. Power move number 3. Upgrade your skills visibly. Take a course on Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, or Google Career Certificates. Get a certification that's relevant to your industry in 2026. When a 2024 or 2025 certification shows up on your resume, it signals that you're current, hungry, and growing, not coasting. Power move number 4. Tell a forward-looking story. In every cover letter, every LinkedIn message, every interview, don't just talk about what you've done. Talk about where you're going. I'm excited about the next chapter. I want to bring my experience to a team that's building something meaningful. Future-focused energy is magnetic. Power move number 5. Be selective about your urgency. Don't broadcast desperation. The best candidates at any age act from a place of choice, not fear. Even if you're worried, project confidence. Employers hire people they're excited about, and excitement is contagious.
Look, getting hired after 50 in 2026 is not about pretending you're younger. It's not about hiding your experience or apologizing for your age. It's about reframing your story, presenting your experience as the competitive advantage it truly is. The companies that hire you won't be doing you a favor. You will be doing them a favor by bringing decades of real-world wisdom to their team. So update that resume today. Fix that LinkedIn profile. Reach out to 5 old contacts this week. And remember, you are not too old. You are exactly the right age for the right company. If this video helped you, please hit that like button. It helps this channel reach more people who need it. Subscribe to Money Quill for more videos on careers, money, and building financial freedom at every stage of life. And drop a comment below. Tell me, what's your biggest challenge in the job search right now? I read every single one. I'll see you in the next video.